Good evening, gang. So tonight we're going to do a little restorative. We're going to start standing. We're going to do a few standing moves, and then we're going to come down to the floor for our favourites, our relaxing. So you will need a cushion or bolsters or pillows or whatever you want to relax later on. But first off, we're going to come to standing. So taking your feet nice distance apart, wherever it feels comfortable, and then we're going to shuffle those shoulders all the way back and down. We're going to stack that head all the way back on top of the crown. And just let your hands and arms go floppy. Batting those eyes closed. We're going to take a huge breath in. And then we're going to exhale. Let it all go. Take a little straddle flap. Deep breath in. And exhale. Coming back to that point of stillness again. Eyes are closed. We're going to take that deep breath in. And that low, slow breath out. Another breath in through the nose this time. And then out through the nose. With the eyes closed and that breath low and slow, we're just going to take awareness to where our body is in relation to our feet. So we're standing all the way on our heels. Are we standing all the way on our toes? Are we swayed over to one side or the other? And we try and center our bodies directly over those arches. Once we're here, we stand a little taller. And maybe those shoulders slide a little further down the spine. Maybe grow a little taller through the back of the neck, through our coat hanger, through the crown. And the chin will tuck ever so slightly into the chest. Taking that low, slow breath in. A low, slow breath out. Okay. From here, we're going to inhale, taking the arms wide, angel wings all the way up to touch overhead. Exhale, palms together, sink through third eye, past the nose, the mouth, past the heart center, all the way down to the sides. And again, let's breathe in, take those arms wide and high. Exhale, palms together, sinking through third eye, nose, mouth, throat chakra, heart, and release. One more time. This time keeping the hands together at heart center, palms pressed together. We're just going to exhale and gently curl that nose all the way into the chest. Feeling that stretch along the back body. And then inhale, we're going to take that nose forward like we're a lorry going around the corner, taking it forward and then up. Exhale. Curling the nose all the way down and in. Inhale. Taking that nose all the way up as high as feels right for you. And that's going to be different for everyone. One more time. Taking up in the air. This time as we exhale, we let the hands fall. The gaze comes straight forward. We're going to step the feet apart. We're going to come into one of my favourite positions, that star. So the feet are wide, knees and toes in line, fingers stretching out. Fabulous. And then we're just going to take it into a flow. So from here, we're going to exhale, sit the arm up. Inhale, up to a star. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, up to our star. Go as far as feels right for you. Connect that movement with that breath. Final time on this side. Final time on this side. Bring ourselves all the way up. And then taking that little strata flap as we bring the feet together. Shaking it all off. Closing the eyes and just shaking off all everything that doesn't serve from the day. That tension, that irritation with the collarbone front, that irritation with the person that's not replied to that email, that irritation for the person that's finished the last of the coffee. Not that I'm going to name any names, but he knows who he is. Just let it all go. Shake it off. We can come back to stillness. Stillness. Our eyes are closed. And we're just focusing on that breath. That low, slow breath in. And that low, slow breath out. And maybe finding that center point of our arches again. And as we inhale, maybe we rock slightly forward. And as we exhale, maybe we rock slightly back. Giving ourselves permission just to be in the moment. And see what our body's telling us. Stepping out of the mind. And that breath in. That breath out. One more breath cycle here. And then from here, we're going to exhale and take that forward fold. So coming down either to hang all the way forward and down, or maybe resting forearms on the thighs, head more in line with your tail feathers. Wherever you happen to be, or just hanging. Gentle sway. Connecting that sway with the breath. Breath in. And that breath out. Fabulous. From here, we're going to anchor those hands down on the mat. We're gently going to step the left foot back and then the right, so we come into that downward dog. A gentle pedal through the ankles. Or bring the knees down to the ground already in tabletop if that feels better for you today. Think about stretching those tail feathers up to the sky. Breathe from here. Let's come down to our knees. And there's no elegant way of doing this. Well, there's not at this time of night. We're gently going to take it forward, all the way forward onto our tummies. So this is the point where if you want to, you're going to grab your bolsters and you're going to place those bolsters underneath your tummy, your chest, and just lift you and support you. Or you could just put a cushion underneath your tummy to support your lower back. Once we're lying, we're going to fold those forearms, place the forehead on the forearms, Take a gentle sway of the hips side to side. And then let's zip these legs together. From toe to heel all the way up the inside legs. And then we're just going to let the heels roll out to the side. Big toes still together. And we've got that stretch all the way up into our sacroiliac area. I want you to turn your left ear down onto your forearms. So we come into our crocodile. We've got 3 breath cycles on this side. Breathing it low. Breathe slow. Feeling the feedback the mat is giving your body to your breath. As you feel your ribs expand on the mat, as you expand breath in. Feeling that lift off, that lightness. Breathe. And then gently turning the other ear and cheek down onto those forearms. And again, let's refocus on the sensations of that breath in. Feeling that tummy move as you breathe in. And as we breathe out, feeling those ribs and that back body move. Final breath cycle here. And from here, we're going to turn the forehead back to face the floor. We're going to zip those heels up to face the ceiling. And you're just going to lengthen into those toes, lengthen those toes away. For next time, as we exhale, we're going to rise up into that Sphinx, but really slow-mo, stretching that tummy forward and then lifting it slightly to wherever it feels comfortable. Big stretch through the tummy. Head is loose, loosey-goosey. Great time to grab hold of one of your cushion and just tuck that underneath your front of your chest, your arms, so you can relax down while still having that opening through the front line. Heels are facing the ceiling. The bottom crossbar knickers are pressed into the ground. And that focus is purely on that breath in. And that breath out. 3 more breath cycles here. And remember, we're not holding through force or through strain. It's much more gentle. Just allowing our body to be. Very good. From here, we're going to take a gentle roll all the way over onto our backs. So we're going to come to lie all the way down on our backs. Brilliant. Once we are wherever we happen to be, We're just going to slide those heels in, into the body, Apasana. You gentle rock side to side. Brilliant. Circling the knees around if that makes your back feel happier. Very good. One way. And then the other. And this from here. We're going to take our feet to the floor and we're going to come into that lovely supportive, restorative fish. Now, if fish does not feel great for you, just come into a reclined cobblers of your choice using cushions as you will. Otherwise, we're going to lift ourselves up onto our elbows. Just tug a cushion, a pillow just underneath our bra straps. Now we might need another one underneath our head as well. We're gently going to let our body lay back on over the cushion. So we're just gently arching that back. Head is now supported either on another cushion or on the floor. Hands can be a cactus T, wide scarecrow, or just down by our sides. Choose what feels right for you for this evening. Your legs can stay. Balance the knees together. We can take our legs in to a reclined cobbler type position, or we can take both legs long. Once you are wherever you happen to want to be, just think, returning that focus, that awareness to the breath and the sensations of that breath in. How different do your ribs feel as we breathe in this position? Give the shake of the head, make sure we're holding no tension there. And keep that breath nice and low and slow. Give 2 more breaths like this here. And then we're going to gently slide the heels in towards our bodies. If we have that long. If they've been in cobbler, bring those knees up to the ceiling. And we're gently going to roll to our right hand sides. Remove that bolster, that cushion, before we're rolling all the way back onto our backs, back forward to the floor. Let's gently hug those knees all the way back into the chest. Apasana, knee to chest pose. Holding on the fronts of the shin, backs of the thigh, whatever works for you today. We'll take it a gentle massage of the spine, so those knees round all the way. And then the other. Yes. Taking the feet to the floor, one at a time. From here, we're going to come into reclined cobblers. So if you want to, supporting your back on cushions, so you're slightly upright, feel free. If you'd like a cushion underneath the thighs, allowing the knees just to roll to the sides. That's great. Or place a cushion underneath your feet, just letting that pelvis tilt back slightly. Whatever is your comfy position of choice, you're going to bring the soles of the feet together and the knees just flop to where they feel great. Supported or not, your choice, your body. Taking one hand to the heart center, one hand to the tummy. And let's just give ourselves permission to focus once again on that breath. And taking that breath into that square breath. Breathe in through the nose for the count of 4. We'll hold for the count of 4. We'll breathe out through the nose for the count of 4. And we'll hold for the count of 4. And in and hold. And out. And hold. 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 Just letting your breath return. It's a regular rhythm. Slow and flow in. Slow and flow out. And from there, in your own time, straightening down into Savasana. The arms come down by your sides. Lengthen the legs or not, however is comfortable for you. Let's take that focus on the breath to the body, sending awareness all the way down to our toes. Seeing how they feel. And that awareness up into the legs. What do they feel? And that awareness up to the hips. What do they feel? And the awareness in to the tummy. And the tummy shooting down into the fingertips. How do they feel? The arms, the chest, just noticing there isn't a right or a wrong, it's just an awareness. Feeling what your body tells you. Feeling the body lay heavy on the mat. And the mat support the body. feeling a draft? Maybe not. Feel that body grow heavier and heavier into the mat. So we breathe out. Tension we're holding in our muscles is just ebbing away as we leave that tension, that rigidity. Bodies are becoming floppy and heavy. A sleeping child, dead weight. Let's take that awareness all the way up to the head. How does it feel? Thoughts chattering, emotions whirling, past arguments ruminating, not done signaling. Just notice all those thoughts, those emotions. And just place each one in a little cloud. Each time you breathe out, just letting them drift a little further off. We lighten and we stop pressing down so hard on us. As we sink into the mat, they gently drift up and away. We feel the breath flow in. We feel the breath flow out. We are at peace, relaxed, enough. And the rhythm of the breath keeps flowing. And our body is supported and at peace. And our head is at rest and ease. And on that note, guys, I'm going to wish you a very lovely evening, sweet dreams, and I will see you maybe tomorrow sometime. Take care. Night, night.